Hey everyone. In most of your React interviews, your interviewer will probably ask you this question to implement a directory, to implement a file explorer view, something similar to what you are seeing at this moment here. You have a folder, public, and then you have some files. Again, in source, you have some files. I can add a folder as well. I'll add a component folder. So folders will be expanded and files are clickable. So this kind of structure your interviewer can ask you. So let's see how we can implement this. I have a pretty basic React application setup. In app.js, I'll first remove all the extra code written here and our app is all clean. Now let's create a directory component. Directory, and inside this let's create our component directory.jsx. Also a structure. Let's define files.json. I've already created this structure. I'll copy paste it. So in this structure I have name, type and items, and then in items I'll have multiple objects which are pertaining to file and folder. So if type is file, then this is a file. If type is folder, this is a folder and it will contain an item. So here there is a type folder. In source, I have items. Again, in component, it's a folder. I have items, which is of type file. So let's see how we can render this using our directory component. So let's create our directory component. This directory component will receive files as a prop, as input props, and will return. Let's see, we render a h2 with files.name. Okay, now there's a functionality which we discussed earlier, that if it is a folder, it will be clickable, and on click of it all the files inside that folder or even the folder names will be displayed. So let's maintain a state here. We'll go by a recursive approach. We'll call this directory component only to render the inherited, or you can say the files inside these folders. So let's maintain a state is expanded. Set is expanded. We use state, and the initial state will be false. So now if file.type, if my files dot type is equals to folder, then let's return another h2 with files.name. It will render file name, and if is expanded is true, then run. Then let's render the items which are inside that folder. So I'll receive an item and will return the same component, the same directory component in which we are already in, with the files as item, because this is what all elements of the all files or folder inside your folder presents in. Also, on click of this file.name, if it is a folder, it will be clickable. So on click of it, we will set our is expanded to not of is expanded. I mean, if it is expanded, then okay, I guess I didn't write. Yeah. So let's see. Let's call this directory function from our app. Why is it not showing? Okay, I haven't exported it yet. So export default directory. Here we'll import it and we'll send files from our, we'll read it from our JSON. Import files from dot slash. Okay, it is in the same directory, so we can do dot slash component slash directory slash files.json. We can send these files to the directory. We have an issue. Okay, we missed a comma here. Okay, so as per our file structure, we have a root folder React master class. If I open this folder, we have some files and folders present. So if I click on this, I have my files and folders. So if I click on git ignore, index, package log, these are all files. But when I click on source, it opens up my another folder. If I again click back on it, it closes. If I again click back on React master class, it closes. So I can go a little more deeper, I guess. Yes, if I click on component, it's showing login.js as file. So on pages, it has a landing page. So that's how we can implement our file explorer in React. Thank you so much for watching. It is one of the major questions asked in React and JavaScript interviews. If you like the video, please do share it and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.